share. So with that, let's move on to our next story. So this is all about Erika Jayne taking jabs at Denise Richards' daughter's fans only, asking, quote, who's more profitable? Now, I personally think that talking about children and sexuality is off limits. Off limits. But I want to know what you guys think. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and let's dive right on in. So this is from page 6. It says, one second. All right. Erika Jayne sharpened her claws for her latest argument with Denise Richards. On Wednesday night's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika Jayne dragged Denise Richards' 19-year-old daughter, Sammy Sheen, into an argument by rubbing her fans-only page in her mother's face. I just want to know who's more profitable, you or Sammy, she asked with a straight face. That is an effing low blow to bring up my daughter's fans only, an enraged Richards said. The diss came after the reality stars were fighting about why Denise has a problem with Erika. Denise revealed she's still fuming over the fact that Erika was speaking about threesomes at a shindig Richards hosted at her house during season 10 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Oh, wait, one second, you guys. Okay. Sammy apparently heard the entire conversation and Denise wasn't happy about it. After Denise confirmed the reason for her anger, a dumbfounded Erika shot back, okay, your eldest daughter is on fans only. She doesn't know what a threesome is. Now, this is the thing, okay? The real issue here isn't whether or not Denise's daughter knows what a threesome is. The real issue here is that Erika was insinuating at the time Sammy was 14, I believe, because she's 19 now, and this was back in 2010. She was 15, maybe 15 years old, around there. This is the problem. When you are insinuating that someone's minor child has experienced threesomes, that is a problem. And that is what Denise's core issue is. Because Erika made the comment, oh, if she hasn't had one herself, she knows what it is if she hasn't had one herself. Erika said that. If you are saying my minor daughter has had a threesome, I'm coming for your neck every single day, every minute of the day. Every time I see you, you're going to catch a problem from me. That is what the issue is. So the fact that Sammy, who is now 19 of age, has a fans only account really has nothing to do with the issue. Nothing at all. Sammy could be at Harvard University studying physics. Doesn't matter. The core issue is, Erika, you have a pattern of treating children with disrespect, over sexualizing them, and over traumatizing them through violence. You cussed out Garcelle's minor son, doubled down on cussing him out, laughing about it. You then, although Oliver is an adult, but you then said to Garcelle that you wanted to have sex with her son, and that, quote, his baby mama could join. I get he's an adult, but you're still saying you want to have sex with your, quote, friend's child. Because adult or not, that's still Garcelle's child. Highly inappropriate and disgusting and weird. And then you insinuated that Denise's daughter at the time, who was a minor, was having threesomes. That is what the problem is. You are deflecting and you are diverting your own accountability by trying to shame Denise and shame Sammy for the choices they're making on being on fans only. And I know it's the other way around, but sometimes you get flagged if you say the correct name. Okay? So that is what the core problem is. And I do think there has to be levels to this. even though Sammy is quote 19 now of age, that is still her child. And children, I think, should be off limits in these situations, particularly because Sammy on the show doesn't try to seek the attention. She's not trying to be in every scene. She's not creating her own storylines. She's on this show kind of how I think the children kind of should be on the show, where she's there, but she's really not there for like the one season. You know what I mean? She's not creating storylines. She's not getting in the mess versus like a Brooks on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Brooks wanted Meredith's son. He wanted a snowflake, okay? He was in the women's business. He was having storylines. He was in confessionals. He was, talking about Jen Shaw, this, that, and the third. Do I think what Jen Shaw did was right? No. But at the end of the day, when you are an adult and you interject yourself into the business, sometimes you catch a little bit of smoke. So in those situations, I understand commenting on what someone's child says or doesn't do when they are of age and when they insert themselves. But Sammy was a child and she did not insert herself in anybody's business. I also thought it was dead wrong of them to be like, oh, Denise, why are you trying to act like you're holier than thou? Blah, blah, blah. You're in Wild Things. You kissed women and you post this and that. Who cares? That has nothing to do with how she chooses to raise her children. I don't care what movies Denise has been in. I don't care if she's been a swimsuit model. I don't care if she's been a nude model. That has nothing to do with the fact that she doesn't want you talking about sex around her minor children and their friends. Nothing to do with it at all. It's nothing but a deflection from her own accountability and disrespect. And I do think a lot of it started and stemmed from, and I hate to say it, but again, Rinna. Because Rinna, during this time in Beverly Hills history, was running the girls. And Rinna made it clear, we're gunning for Denise. We're gunning for Garcelle. Made it very clear. And that's who the girls were gunning for. And as we know, Rinna has been so deeply jealous, particularly of Denise. And Denise got her feelings hurt when she realized that Lisa Rinna was never her friend and she was a snake and she was behind a lot of the stuff. Do I think that Erika herself found out about Denise Richards' fans only account? No, I think Lisa Rinna told her. I think that Erika called her boss, Lisa Rinna, right after the show, right after she talked to Denise. And she was like, oh, well, girl, you should bring this up and bring that up and bring this up. That's what I think. And I will say that I was, and I'll say this when we do the review of the episode. We'll do that in a different live because this one's a little long right now. We'll do that in a different live. But I was deeply disappointed in Sutton primarily, and then also kind of Garcelle too, because I felt like Garcelle didn't have Denise's back the way she really should have had it. And then I also think that I didn't like Sutton when she was looking up Denise's fans only and being like, oh, I'm gonna, give her the $7. So I don't want to see that, and kind of laughing with her hair and makeup people. Like, I didn't like that. They're like, for a cup of coffee, you can don't become a mean girl. Don't become like them. It's like you want people to respect you. So show that same respect. Like, don't become a mean girl because you want to be cool with Erika. And I really didn't like that. So I was kind of looking at Sutton and Garcelle a little bit differently. Like, don't switch up your energy because you want to be cool with Erika. Like, don't do it, boo-boo. Like Garcelle, you didn't like it when people talked about you being in Playboy, So don't try and shame Denise and her daughter for doing fans only. That's not right. And Sutton, I don't know what Sutton's doing, but I didn't like it. It rubbed me the wrong way. Like, don't become mean girls to try and be cool with Erika Jayne. That's the wrong road. That is the wrong road to take. So that's kind of where I landed on that. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Erika had every right to talk about Denise's children? Or do you think that Denise was right and keep my daughter's name out your mouth. And that Denise was right to still come at Erika. You know, I don't care how many years have passed. If you say that my minor child is doing threesomes on national television, I'm coming for your neck every time I see you. Every time. So I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. But before you do that, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. All right, candy canes. So we're going to do the review of the episode another day because I did all of these recaps. But if anybody wants to come up and talk about any of the hot topics or talk about Beverly Hills in general, you are more than welcome to. So I'm going to drop the link now. And here we go. Okay, so Adam says, okay, Candy, I have to disagree with you. Sammy Lewis says on her profile, you know, play with me. Sorry, that's selling a service. If you don't want the questions, then behave. Well, Adam, I love you, but I have to disagree with you. A person is allowed to sell any service they want, whether it is sexual or not, and that is fine. The issue isn't whether or not Sammy is on Fans Only. The issue is that Erika, at the time when Sammy was a minor child, said that she was having threesomes. That is what the issue is. Sammy could be on Fans Only all day long. Sammy could be a Harvard student. Sammy could work at Walmart. Sammy could work at a law firm. Doesn't matter what Sammy's doing. Sammy is allowed to live her life the way she chooses to do it. That's not the issue. The issue is when she was a minor child, Erika said she was having threesomes. That's crossing a line. That is what the issue is. So I gotta disagree with you on that one. All right. Hey, Allergy Maker, you want to share?
Hey, what's good, Candy Washington? I am so glad you are talking about this because